All right, Chris, what's up, man?
Man, I don't have a whole lot to say. I was just saying, what's up?
Hey, man, big, big news today. And we've been talking about it for the past 2 years. And then last week, we actually went into an intensive conversation last week. And we talked about how Nike was going to start selling their stuff straight on Amazon. If you didn't watch that, there will be a link at some point on the conversation, and you can go back and read and then actually watch the other article. I mean, the show that we did on it. So today, something happened, and Chris, let us know what happened today, man. As you were browsing on the internet, what happened?
Okay. This is what happened. I was doing my daily check, and I follow a writer on Wall Street Journal, Sarah Germano. She wrote an article today that clarified all of the details about what we discussed last year, not last year, but last week in regard to Nike and Amazon. The deal is official. Nike is going to be selling directly on Amazon. Now, she reminded me also, Adidas had already done the same thing, but I already knew that. I just had to be reminded of it. And this is the thing. What it did was give a date for when anyone selling Nike on Amazon, it gives a date now. It's going to begin to limit the resale of products through third-party marketplaces on Amazon. Now, if that's not clear, is that clear? Should I say that a different way?
1 second. Can you explain to our audience what third-party merchant is? Like, give them the raw term. Like, how do we define that in terms of sneakerheads and then what we do in the resale market? So, in other words,
okay, I'll amplify what I just said there. Amazon, that marketplace, you pay $39.99 a month, and you are given access to all of the inside of Amazon. You get statistics, you get stats, you get listing, you get help, all types of things that they give you in support of your marketplace shop on Amazon. They also give you your own name. So you'll be Amazon.com/shops art sneaker store, which was my sneaker store on Amazon. Now, as a third party, you buy something, you can resell it. You're legally allowed to resell whatever you buy. You don't. However, because Amazon is a big business, it's a big warehouse with all of these different products, they can go into relationships with brands. Now, they've done it with ASICS, they've done it with Coach, they've done it with New Balance, they've gone into what's called a brand registry. They also did it with Adidas, and they've done it with Under Armour. However, Under Armour and Adidas have not resorted to brand gating, which means that you need approval to have an account with the brand to sell it on Amazon. Nike is listing that on July the 13th, you will no longer be able to sell Nike products if you don't have a letter or an arrangement with Nike to sell their products.
Now, question.
Which means you can no longer go into Nike.com or go into Nike factory, buy the product, take it, and put it on Amazon and sell it. City Gear, pick it up, buy it, sell it on Amazon. You won't be able to go to DTLR, pick it up, buy it, sell it on Amazon. You won't be able to go and buy it and resell it once Nike's into effect on July the 13th. It's D-Day. You're dead. It's a wrap. You won't be able to sell this stuff anymore. Now,
so you mean to tell me every product, just everything, or you think it's going to start like slow and then eventually they're going to go into every single product that you have in their database?
I think they're going to do exactly what ASICS and New Balance did. Now, like I said, Under Armour hasn't done it and Adidas didn't do it. But Under Armour and Adidas, when they went into their brand registry with Amazon, they were struggling. I mean, and obviously what I mean by struggling is they weren't selling as much as Nike does. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Under Armour and Adidas needed those extra sales. They didn't mind having all this stuff out there because people were wearing the brand and people were wearing the product and people were reselling it. That helped to clear out inventory for those two brands. With Nike, it's a completely different thing. Nike wants to have tight control over the resale market. Flooded the market with shoes is the reason that they are basically going into this arrangement with Amazon.
Tell me something. I read the article on Wall Street Journal, and then there's a certain gentleman named Mr. Cohen that was a big seller on Amazon. What did he tell his employees? What did he tell them about Nike products once he heard about the whole news? What did he say?
I don't know if he knew us or if he was reading what we were saying. But 2 years ago, you and I both sat up here and did a whole video about it, and we said that you're gonna have to be careful and you're gonna have to stop. Well, this dude last year, he told his employees that, you know what, stop buying Nike because I have a feeling they're getting ready to get in bed with Amazon.
Yep.
So he stopped. I shut down my store 6 months ago. Put it down. That was a $500,000 loss. I'm flat broke now. I mean, so people looking at this, I'm not acting like I'm balling or anything else. I shut down my store. I lost $500,000. So I was one of the bigger sellers on Amazon and Nike. So when they talk about all this other stuff, and it's primarily because I saw it coming last year, and I wrote an article about it on the website. So if you could put that link for everybody in the description, I put an article. It's on House of Kicks and it's on Art. That same article is on there. What I did was I gave you these links back to when I said last year brand gating was going to be a huge issue. It didn't happen then, but it started happening now. So it's you got all of these guys, man, that are sitting out there, you know, that sell on Amazon and they're not paying attention. And now all of a sudden next month, I think it's going to be get ready to list it. I wish we could share screens. Because matter of fact, can I share screens right now?
Yeah, you can share a screen. Just show us a little bit what you're talking about. And while you're doing it, I'm going to be talking. And basically, what happens is at this point, man, it's going to be so hard to sell anything on this platform like Amazon. And thank God, eBay is still not there yet. But I think eventually eBay is going to start doing the same thing. They're going to follow suit. So now, like I used to sell A6 on Amazon. I used to sell New Balance on Amazon. I can't do it anymore because it's brand gated. So they won't let you even put the item up because you don't have a license to sell those. So with Nike, basically Nike is saying now that they're gonna start small. They're gonna start restricting certain items. But I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna start like this and it's gonna get bigger and bigger and the list is gonna get bigger. So by the end of the year, you won't be able to sell anything Nike on Amazon. So if you're a reseller on Amazon, we're not trying to create fear. We're just trying to be objective. This is the truth. This is what's happening. So prepare for it. You know, don't wait. Prepare for it. It's better. All right, go ahead, man. You ready?
I don't even think that, yeah, you should be able to see my screen now. I don't even think it's going to take until the end of the year. I think Nike's going to go right in. I'm going to log into my account. I'm no longer a registered store on Amazon. I'm no longer a registered store. So what you're seeing right now is my dashboard. I can't show you the statistics that I used to show you because I no longer pay for it. What I can show you is how it looks when a person tries to sell a product. So what I'm doing right now, I'm clicking add a product, right? Yep. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to type in New Balance 1978 because it came out. So now you can see a New Balance 1978 or something to that effect. I think it's 1978 made in the USA. I'll do that, and hopefully it'll come up and you can see it. Oh man, I'm killing myself right now. So let's just forget it.
Just put 1978. I think that's
it. Put New Balance. All right. So check this out. If you see it, listing limitations apply, and when you click it, you have to request approval to sell. That's a brand gated item. Now let's do ASICs. See what we're talking about here, and it's not just a joke. Here's ASICs. Listing limitations apply. You need approval to sell. Let's go and look at Coach.
We're not even talking about like a big item, just a T-shirt, man. That's like probably $19. You can't even do it.
You can't even do it. So all of these different items that people are buying right there in Nike, and you hit search, right now you can do what? You can just click sell yours. But look what's happening now. Listing limitations apply.
So they
You are
started
not
already?
approved to sell this product. You see what's happening now? It's already starting. You cannot list this product in this condition. Oh, well, that's not the same thing. But it's already starting with certain shoes. Listing limitations apply.
Just like you free 4.0, you can't sell those? Wow.
Now, see, it's already starting. So if you are out here, let's see if they are doing it with Jordan brand, because they were saying July 13th, but if they've already started, it's
we're trying to put
it's going to be a difficult thing. Now, let me see something real quick, and then I'm going to stop sharing screens.
That is crazy, man. Even the Jordan, oh man, the infrared 6, that is insane, man.
All right, let's see. They haven't started with Jordan. Yes, they have.
You can't
So
sell.
here we go.
Yeah.
To list this.
Wow.
Listing limitations apply. It's starting already. So it's already starting with Jordan brand.
Wow.
The control is setting in, man. So let me stop sharing screens. And I'm coming back. And so this is the thing. If it's happening here, start happening in other places, I think. Now, you know, but the deal is Amazon has become, a lot of people moved from eBay to Amazon. I was one of the first. I was gone a long time ago from eBay back in 2009, 2010. I was one of the first, and then a lot of people started showing up on the platform. And I think a lot of people killed off their eBay in favor of Amazon, and now they're screwed. It was coming. We've been saying it's on the horizon, man. People need to listen.
So now that we presented the problem, man, let's not just put it out there and then make people so scared that they don't know what to do. Because you know that for every problem there's a solution. You can give them some kind of exit. I mean, I don't want to use the word. Like, what can they do now? What can you do if you're a reseller? Do you go back to eBay? Do you go back to Kixify, StockX? What do you do? What is one of the solutions? What are some of the ways you can help our audience? So if someone is a reseller, what can they do at this point, like to save their business?
Paid by anybody. Nobody pays us. We're not a part of Complex. We're not a part of Kicks on Fire or Kixify. We're not a part of anybody. But this is a moment in time where those brands, where Complex and Soul Collector and their sneaker marketplace should be doing some heavy promotion. Kixify should be doing some heavy promotion. Gosh, StockX should be doing, they always are doing promotion, but this is a moment where they can actually jump ahead if they go to the system. Right now, people don't go to StockX to buy. They don't go to buy Nike Freeze. StockX has got to think about that, and they could really grow their business if they sat down and created an opportunity for sellers to put a minimum price and to begin listing everything. It's a great moment for you to be a GOAT. It's a great moment to be Stadium Goods. It's a good moment to be Flight Club.
Don't bring those in here, man. I'm not no Stadium Goods, man. I don't want to hear all that, man. Nah, StockX, Kixify. I don't want to hear about no Stadium Goods, man. I don't have anything against them. I just don't want to hear about it. You know, I mean, no hate or none of that, but I just, nah, man.
Hey, I feel you. I'm with you. But it's a good time for any of these other marketplaces to really do some marketing, man, and start taking care of business and putting it out there. We knew it was coming. Both you and I have our marketplaces are set up. You can go to our websites. You can buy whatever you want. Have great prices, and we have free shipping. And, you know, some of it has free shipping, not all of it. But we knew it was coming, man, and I don't feel vindicated. I'm not happy. I'm not laughing at anybody. I mean, I was hurt more than anybody else when I saw it coming and I knew what was going on, and I did the videos talking about it. I was hurt more than anybody else. And I hate to see that this happening to people, but you know what? We knew it was coming, man. Wait, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I mean, the same way, man. I'm still a seller on Amazon. You know, I still got stuff that I'm selling on there, but you know, my payout have been kind of thinned out. So I was preparing for an exit because I knew it was coming. I was like, man, I can't do this anymore. And you know, the returns rate is just crazy. You know, people buy the stuff and they go on Amazon to buy something and try it out at home. Basically, Amazon becomes like a place where you can buy something, and then if you don't like it after 3 months, you can take it back, and they feel like people feel entitled. They feel like they can just get away with doing that kind of stuff. So for me, I was already done with it, you know. And Amazon, like I say, man, everybody think Amazon is a place to go. Like they don't have the cheapest prices. People always, I was reading about this customer. She goes, "It's so convenient. I just love Amazon as a place to go. You haven't checked anything. Your first thing you need to do as a consumer is go on Google and look for stuff. People sit there and they buy on my store on Amazon. They pay $300 for a shoe, and then they're gonna tell me like 2 weeks down the line, I find a better price somewhere, so I want to return it. What were you doing in the first place? You need to use your brain. The first thing I do when I look for something, I go on Google, eBay. Before Amazon is the last place. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to buy on Amazon because I know all the prices there are like crazy. Like the prices on Amazon, they don't have the cheapest prices. Don't let them fool you. They don't. They have the traffic, and they get the consumer to think, oh, I'm buying it on Amazon. It's cheaper, it's convenient. It's not cheap. Why would you want to buy stuff on Amazon? And you know what's funny, dude? Like, listen.
Yeah.
Shoes will be sitting on Foot Locker, right? They'll be sitting there in numbers, but people will go on Amazon and spend $400 on a shoe, phone deposit.
Yeah.
Sitting on Foot Locker website. Tell me what's wrong with that picture, man. Like, seriously.
I mean, like I know, man, and I know we want to cut it off. We don't want to run it too long, man. We don't go to 15, 20 minutes. But, you know, I did a whole series talking about the conscious consumer.
Yeah.
And I said people have to start being smarter when they shop, because Amazon is putting out small businesses like mine. If they're getting rid of us, what does that mean for the next generation of people who want to start a business? There are going to be less opportunities. The more you sit there and you continue to buy on Amazon's platform, when you stop searching and stop visiting the website of the company that you're buying from, if you know that there's a website, you got to start supporting these smaller businesses, man, or the moment's going to come when you think you're going to be able to open up a store or open up a business online, and you're not going to be able to do it. But you don't have anybody to blame but yourself, because you are out there just buying without thinking from Amazon, and you're building that company up. It's a monopoly already. It's Walmart and Amazon, and pretty soon, man, we're just going to be able to buy in 1 and 2 places, man, and we're not going to be able to buy anywhere else. And then, you know what? It's just a wrap, man, for all of us.
Amazon gonna start selling us oxygen, man. Say if you need to breathe, you need to buy it on Amazon, man.
Yeah, that's real. You know, so it's a big topic, man. And I know sneaker sites aren't going to talk about it, but hey, nobody can say that we didn't talk about it. Hopefully people are learning from it. Make sure these dudes are subscribing, man, and make sure, y'all go to the site and read the articles. We're only trying to give you the best information that we can, because we didn't get a whole lot of help doing what we did, and we made mistakes.
Now, Chris.
So our job now, man, is to try and help you.
Let's tell him something.
Do it a little bit better.
Now, you see this right here, right? I'm selling on a house case for $140 or $139. How much do you think this is going on Amazon? Chris, tell him.
Easy. I can go and search for it and tell you right now how much it's going for. But I know for a fact it's probably going for $249.99.
$49.99. Somebody's gonna buy it for $249.99.
Hey, let's see if I'm wrong, though. Let's see if I'm wrong. And I'll share screens, and then we'll get ready to end this one.
I know.
But I know for a fact that I had the white NMD, and it's brand gated now. NMD may not be selling on Amazon at all, man.
I'll give you the style number. It's 79166.
I'm going in right now. I'm going to find it, and I'll share a screen. So, and then I know we'll get ready to sign off, and we'll end this one. But I'm going to show you. I guarantee you it's brand gated, man. I'm looking for it. All right, here we go. Now, this is not the exact same one as yours.
Yes, that's 79166.
Yeah, it's not the same, but I'm about to share.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a white one.
Yeah.
So let's click through. All white, $199 to $400. You guys see that?
That's crazy, man. You see what I'm talking
$199 to $400.
about?
People think Amazon's cheap. It's not. If we can expose these cats like this, man, let's do it. Because you know doggone well, this is ridiculous. Now, this is the interesting thing. Here's Adidas itself. Adidas has got their own store. And you notice up here, you see this Adidas. Adidas has their own store. And even Adidas now is forced to combine with. And it looks like Adidas is even selling it for $390 when the shoe retails for $130.
$130. And trying to cheat.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I got a size 12. Check for the size 12. See how much they are right now. Let us know.
Well, I'll go back one.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I'll close. I'm going to go back. Size 12. I just clicked it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go to size 12. $208.
And I'm selling it for $139, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Cheapest $229.99 sold by Step Sneakers.
Man, why you gotta? Who else is selling it? Did you click down to see if anybody else is selling it? I think there's more sellers selling it.
But you can't see it from here because it says 3.
Yeah, I think I'm selling. Because I got a pair on there too.
3 from 208 to 11. House of Kicks, $209.
Yeah, so I'll make you buy them on my way on Amazon for $209 when you can buy it from my own website for $140. That's what we talking about, man. Like that's the fact. You see what I'm saying?
You can't get mad at you because you have to pay Amazon 15%.
Yeah.
Jack the price up on Amazon.
Yeah,
but what somebody might come in and say to us is, you know what? That's the reason Nike's taking back over and kicking you guys off because y'all price gouging us anyway. Well, this is the thing. They're right. I can't even say anything about that. If Nike comes in and they control their listings, then you're going to get cheaper shoes on there, man.
Well, we'll see about that. Yeah, you know what? You might, yeah, but at the same time, this is more for resellers, and you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, but it's just pretty bad day for a lot of people, man.
Yeah, it's a tough day for resellers, man. So as far as resellers are concerned, yeah, you know what? This is a bad deal.
Yeah.
As far as the people are concerned, I said it once, I'll say it again. This is probably the best situation.
Yeah.
For
right.
For the customer, man. The customer wins. And whenever the customer wins, man, we got to be happy for them. So, I mean, you know what?
What can I say?
It is what it is. So, I mean, we can be mad, but this is for resellers. Talking about.
Yeah.
You got to be like, hey, you know what? Good for the resellers, man. Good for the customer. The customer gets a better deal. And Amazon will control those prices because now you can go to Amazon and get New Balance dirt cheap.
Yeah.
And you can go to ASICS and get ASICS dirt cheap. Yeah. So, you know, ultimately it's a good thing for the buyer. So maybe you know what? I'm done complaining, man. I can't complain. I can't be mad that.
Yeah, I know. I ain't nothing else I can say too, man. I think that's it. There's no other thing for me to add. You've heard it, and if you're a reseller, you better start like thinking hard, man, and then trying to find a way out.
Yep.
There's always a way. There's always a way. So just keep working. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, man. That's it. So thanks for watching. Again, this is Tayib from houseofkicks.com and Chris from R-USA. We're here to teach you a couple of things about, you know, the sneaker industry. We don't claim to know everything, but we know enough because we've been doing this for a while now to teach you the basic stuff that we've learned, you know, through the years. So yes, subscribe and then let us know if you want to talk about something. All right.
All right.
Peace.